I'm Omar Zatriqi. I'm a composer born in Belfast, but I've lived most of my life in Bangor. My approach to composition has evolved considerably over the past decade. Back when I was a doctoral candidate, my attitude to composing was what I would describe as fiercely uncompromising. Pre-compositional planning was very much my principal concern. I preoccupy myself with the creation of self-perpetuating systems of parametric organization, and then I'd zealously adhere to a self-imposed diktat of rules. Essentially, it was integral serialism turned all the way up to 11. Since obtaining my PhD and leaving the environs of academia, my artistic convictions have undergone a substantial transformation. Parametric ethos still underpins my approach, with serial processes of harmonic and rhythmic organization ever present. However, I've drastically eased my once puritanical grip on the raw materials. Pre-established agendas are now handled with considerably greater flexibility, allowing for ad hoc deviations motivated by my own subjective inclinations. In other words, plans can and do change. With a much more relaxed outlook, I feel that my artistic voice is now far less clinical and it better reflects my predilections as a composer. Diatribe is a single movement composition for 6 instruments that lasts approximately 6 minutes in duration. To give a bit of background, in 2021 I wrote Blood Dances, a piece in which similarities and differences between Albanian and Scottish folk music are examined. At a time of rising bigotry and racial intolerance, I had hoped to convey the overwhelming benefits of cultural inclusivity with an original stylistic hybrid. Diatribe is essentially a spiritual successor to Blood Dances, advancing my experimentation in combining dissimilar folk idioms within a contemporary classical environment. Structurally, the piece embodies three main sections and a short coda. The first section draws inspiration from traditional Albanian music. With its distinctive augmented second interval, the Phrygian dominant scale features prominently. Also, irregular Balkan meters and asymmetric phrasing are frequently employed here. Supplanting this Eastern European aesthetic, an unambiguously Celtic sound defines the second section. The violinist and subsequently the cellist are enlisted to lead the ensemble, performing impassioned gestures and florid lines akin to those found in Scottish reels and strathspeys. Returning to the Balkans, Croatian folk music informs the character of the third section. The woodwinds are given the spotlight here, executing fast arabesques that emulate the rozhenice, the double-reeded instrument from northern Croatia. Also, the hexatonic Istrian scale adds further diversity to the already rich harmonic palette of the work. Following a brief pause, the coda sees a reprise of the Albanian idiom that opened the piece. Tour de force for the whole ensemble, this closing minute showcases punchy additive rhythms that drive Diatribe to an aggressive and definitive conclusion. Diatribe marks my fourth collaboration with Hardware SoloistEnsemble. As someone whose compositional endeavours are admittedly few and far between, I am extremely grateful to the ensemble for their continued interest in my music. Having spent many years studying composition, I always find it so validating to be able to express my accumulated knowledge and abilities in a professional capacity. The musicians of Hard Rain have already demonstrated their superlative skills when performing my other compositions in the past, so I'm extremely excited to hear them interpret Diatribe. It never ceases to amaze me how, until that first note sounds, the music remains purely theoretical. But the instant these talented musicians drag their bows, exhale their breaths, and hammer their keys or mallets, the piece ceases to exist simply as an idea, and it becomes something real. Needless to say, getting to hear Hard Rain bring my music to life is always a special experience, and I am sincerely thankful to the ensemble for providing me this opportunity to practice my craft as a composer.